think it's only mostly. Alright, so this poem, where place it came from was I spent 3 years recently working in a call center in St. John's for an automotive company. And there's only so many things that you can actually respond when your calls may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. And this one day there was this lady came out and I was telling her how to reprogram her dashboard clock for daylight savings time or some other thing you call an 800 number for your Chevrolet. And she, out of the blue, she said, "Dear, have you been saved?" And like I said, there's only so many responses that you're allowed to say when you're being graded on your professionalism. So as an atheist, I went home and I wrote them down. So this poem is called An Atheist's Grace. It wasn't 5 minutes ago, I just retitled it. Every day, I answer questions. And the other day, the question was, have you been saved? Have you found God? So I changed the subject, but I wanted to say yes. Yes, I found God, and it was a pile of old bones with the pelvis missing. One hand intact with long, shapely phalanges reaching towards the door. It was the headlights behind me on the drive home the other day, glowing white and orange like an Art Deco monarch butterfly. It was the roar of the engine and the seat pressing into my spine as I pulled away from the stoplight. It was the taste of cold air, like the feel of an apple. It was dusty footprints on laminate flooring. It was water between my toes in the swimming pool. It was the moment when 20 unprompted people chimed in on the chorus of American Pie on the radio and burst out laughing. Bye bye. It was a story scattered to the world. What more God can one need? I wanted to ask. I wanted to reassure her that yes, I have found small gods and great gods, and my soul is as safe as anyone's, and my eyes have seen so many glories. I wanted to burst out laughing for the pleasure of my moments of grace, of how many times I have been saved. But I changed the subject professionally. And when our business had concluded, she said I was sweet. It was a shame I was damned. And this second poem is, as all of my love poems are, a love poem for somebody I haven't met yet. I'm sure a few of you can probably identify with that. It's called Not a Suitable Woman. I want to love someone unsuitable. I want to be told I'm a fool. I want to kiss him roughly and buy impromptu plane tickets to Egypt. I want to waste all my money on an unsuitable whim. I want to have fights. We'd scream and throw plates, crash, crash on the wall, crunch, crunch on the floor when we stepped on them afterwards. I want his tattoos under my fingernails. I want naked women drawn in ink down his arms. He would bruise my mouth when he bruised his mouth, and I'd think of him when it twinged at lunchtime the next day, and he would think of me. I want to love someone unsuitable, the same way I want to be sunburnt, hot, and tight, blisteringly bright. I want new skin when I peel him off. Thank you.